Today I'm going to be using the Fantasy Character Kit from Roll and Play Press. I've reviewed a couple of products before, and let's actually use this one to create myself a little character. So yeah, Fantasy Character Kit, and written by Sam and Beth, some more of the team here. And then we have character names, fantasy races, and then it breaks down into the classes, barbarians down to wizards, etc. Go to the tables or chapters you need, roll the dice, write it down. Okay, the first thing we find here is a name generator of a D100. 99. Sajid. Sajid it is. Fantasy races. Okay, dwarf down. Alright, so it has the races here, but in the book of tables, it doesn't have a roll table, so I'm going to have to make one myself. That's a shame. Alright, so 14, reroll at 4, so I'm going to count it dwarf, elf, gnome, half elf. I'm a half elf, and it looks like there's 14 different sections, so let's roll. 3, artificer, barbarian, bard. I'm a bard. Page 32. I haven't played a bard, I don't think. In the few times I have played. Hey, now I do like this. Everyone thinks, oh, musician with a lute. And yeah, poets, singers, a scholar, journalist, acrobat, circus performer, anyone who works a crowd, magician, anyone charismatic, town crier. Now here it gives examples at the start of each section. All these bold words are what they have rolled, and then they filled in the details of their character once they have finished rolling. I'm going to roll on the origins and goals. Why did I become an adventurer? I love me some dice rolling. 2. You toured with a well-known songwriter and played to their crowds as a warm-up act. Recently decided to go alone and tried to make some of your own fans. It's always been a dream of mine. Okay. Warm-up act seeking fame. My appearance and items. Distinctive features. That would be, my body is covered in inky scribbles. You write song lyrics on yourself so you don't forget. Nice. So that inspires me to think of a bit of either a bad memory or worries that I'll forget things. My spectacular costume is a rainbow coloured ensemble of a red cravat, a yellow shirt, a green jacket and violet coat. Right, so really in-your-face clothing, which I'm an entertainer, so why not? My trusty weapon is a pocket-sized sledgehammer used for pinning tent pegs. A theatrical trinket is a hand-written sheet music. Musical instrument, 10. A violin crafted by an artisan. Then stand out from the crowd. Magical equipment, 4. A drum beater club. The music it produces is deafening. Now these do come across like some of the magical weapons, but you can make it work with your DM. Doesn't have to be overpowered, you know, at level 1 or whatever. Number 5, my magnificent magic item is a circlet with an inset blue gem. When the gem is touched, the user's voice is amplified. Love it. That's great. To cast bardic spells, I unleash the power of dreadful nightmares harvested during your previous evening's rest. I mean, it's unique. Cast spells in the form of nightmarish visions. So playing my violin perhaps lets out the energy I've got from the nightmarish visions the night before, and I can tweak my spells to look like people's worst fears, or just my own. Quips and inspirations, cutting insults. You have the personality of a goat with sawdust for brains. They're good, aren't they? They're useful. Inspirational compliments. The flip side, 1-3. In the past life, surely you were an indomitable Tarask. I like those little things, they're good ideas. Stories and songs. Jeez, this is detailed. Under a huge stone archway, there was a tailor with yellow thread. When everyone turned into clay, they made sure their belly was fed. Hey, that is my song. There you go. Party relationships. As a distinctive muse, you regularly sketch my party member when they're not looking. Let's have another. After another party member asks you to sign their poster of you, the two of you became friends. Hey, they're good as well, they're useful. Friends and enemies, busking bards, and instrumental associates. I see what you've done there. Tamiri Feeve designs their own colourful avian-inspired costumes and enjoys the limelight. And then Krasentrina Tazim, famous journalist with a penchant for cultivating young talent. So, talent spotter. And since I was a warm-up act, I suppose I'm really trying to and press that person. And all these roll tables work for all the classes in the book as you would imagine. Holy trinkets, a silver cup with 3 handles. Druid, patches of lichen cover your hands and have started to spread up your arms. Wild weapon, red leather sling used to propel chunks of coal. Come on, this is good stuff. Why did you become an adventurer, fighter? All you remember after your head wound is a lighthouse and a scruffy dog. More of your life comes back to you in flashes, but you are following the clues when you have to learn more about who you were. Paladins. The dark spectacles you wear help your sensitive eyes adjust. Battered breastplate ruined by scuffs, chinks and flaking mud. When you smite your enemy, time slows and you rapidly hit your foe multiple times. Work with your DM, but can be done. Where are we now? Rogues. Well, interestingly enough, I made a rogue earlier, and I'm going to share that with you in a sec. Sorcerer. Your teammate was there the day that your powers manifested themselves for the first time. These are good, aren't they? Warlock, sinister goals, unchain a locked away and forgotten about deity. Eldritch ammunition. Your Eldritch blast manifests as a shadowy figure who emerges behind your foe and strikes before vanishing into smoke. That's cool. That is a good table. So I have actually made 2 characters. I just made the half-elf bard Shad Sajid, a warm-up act seeking fame, scribbles song lyrics on the body, has maybe memory worries, wears a Technicolor outfit, in-your-face clothing. Tent peg hammer is in the pocket. I've got a handwritten sheet music. A violin is my instrument of choice. And a deafening club for drumming. An amplified voice amulet. I cast spells in the form of nightmarish visions. A bard friend called Tamira, who wears avian-inspired clothing. And Krasentrina, the talent spotter, who I'm trying to impress. That is really helpful when you're coming up with your character. But I did create a rogue earlier. So my rogue was called Fink. Was a genasi. I was robbing a troll when I realised I needed help in the form of a party. I have deep shadows under my eyes from troubled sleep. I wear thick spectacles. I have a dagger named the Skewer. I also have a smashed golden hourglass in my pocket. Oh, and a lifelike wooden scorpion for deception. A raven feathered club that can alter a target's memory. Again, you just work with your DM. Cutlery set, which is actually my thieves' tools, because I pose as a butler to get into high society. I'm actually selling a fake invite to a supposed posh do what doesn't exist. This whole scam is called the Quick Souvenir, and I desire fashionable jewellery to wear. My guild is called the Dawn Magpies. The password is Tell No Tales of the Treetops, and my calling card is 3 simple stars scratched onto a wall nearby. My safe house is owned by twins on a farm. A PC I work with tried to save my life twice. My friend Denny is paranoid and faked their own death twice. And my informant, who works at a museum, is called Jins. Come on! That's good stuff. The products are really affordable as well. They're really cheap, like half the price of what I would expect. But hey, you can get more money off by using code ROBODAD110 at the checkout when you go to www.rollandplaypress.com. A gift for yourself, a gift for others, a gift to the world. Thanks for watching. Hey, check out this video, it's probably linked.